Let's do it.
Here's what's brewing this morning. What's happening, Steph?
Now, we talked about this at the beginning, tipping.
Yes.
You know, so many of us go on vacation and you don't want to seem cheap. And we all know that we should be tipping our bartenders and waitstaff, but there are times that you might not give a tip and you should be. Now, according to USA Today, there are 5 times when we need to say thank you with some cash, Ryan.
All right. And you and I sort of have differing opinions on this. So I'll let you take this. Break it down for us.
All right. First of all, valet, bellhop, you got to give them at least $5. It's a good start, especially
$5.
well, right when you walk in the door, because then it kind of sets the tone for
for
the
good
rest
service.
of the trip.
Okay.
Yes. You want to be memorable in a good way.
True. Yeah. You don't want them to break your e-brake or something. You got to be nice to the guy who's handling your car.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Roadside service.
So
I didn't know this
AAA?
actually.
You have to tip those
AAA.
guys?
I guess a $10 tip is, especially if conditions are bad. You know, if it's raining or snowing,
Ice storm,
they're helping you out. You know, show them some love.
I didn't even know that was a thing, though, so now we know. How about Lyft and Uber drivers? People are saying that that's something you should do as well?
And I know that when I use Uber, I don't use Lyft, but when I use Uber, you know, it doesn't give you a place to tip. You have to have cash on hand, so. But that's a place where they recommend, as well as hotel housekeepers. When you leave after a trip, especially if you're there a long time, you got to put some money down.
See, I admit I'm guilty of not tipping the housekeepers.
Really?
I feel bad. Well, like, my thing is, I think the employer should, you know, pay a higher wage because that's your job.
Yeah, but they rely on it, and is it really that much to you? I mean, to help someone else?
Well, true.
Yeah.
See, now Stephanie's making me feel very bad about it.
I know you're making the big money here, Ryan.
Nah. It's Tom Scrow, our floor director. He's shaking his head. No, he's not. But maybe I think we should start our own little GoFundMe page for tips. If you enjoy CT Style, we're going to show the checking account number and the routing number later on the show.
No, we're not, Ryan.
Yeah. No? Not happening.
No.
Okay.
No, we're not doing that.
All right. Hey, let's talk Easter. It's coming up, right?
It is, just around the corner. And one iconic brand associated with the holiday has some people hopping mad. You see what I did there? Hopping.
I like that.
That's because Cadbury has decided to drop the word Easter from its annual egg hunt. The confectionery giant is calling this year's event Cadbury's Great British Egg Hunt instead. They issued a statement denying they've totally removed the word Easter from its marketing. However, since they're not calling it an Easter egg hunt, people are upset. They're taking the holiday, what the holiday's all about, out of the Easter egg hunt.
It's kind of like the Christmas happy holiday ordeal that we face.
Yeah, you don't really call it a holiday tree. You call it a Christmas tree.
True.
But it's a company, and they want to be marketable to everyone. And so why not let everybody participate in the egg hunt, even if you don't celebrate Easter? Who cares?
They're making their money. I'm dressing up as the Easter Bunny to make side money this year. It's my part-time job.
You'd be a good Easter Bunny because you're so tall.
True, and I've got the good form.
And you always hop to it?
Hop to it. And I'm fast. We're walking around here and get all those candies delivered.
The hips swivel, the whole thing.
Hey, we're going to transition into a little bit more of a serious story this morning. It's really brewing this morning. Kendall Jenner, she's got a new ad out with Pepsi, and it's really sparking a lot of backlash.
Now, this is the ad here. Jenner is quickly becoming the target of backlash when this was released yesterday. She's seen participating in a photo shoot and becomes distracted by a group of protesters. She decides to join them in the ad, and then toward the end, this is what she does. She gives the police officer a Pepsi. He drinks it, cracking a smile, and some people say this ad is using a real, serious social justice issue to sell soda. Pepsi says they're trying to promote people coming together in a spirit of harmony amidst the political climate right now. You know, at the end of the day, whether you think the ad is interesting, you don't, guess what? We're talking about Pepsi.
True.
So,
yeah, we wouldn't be talking about Pepsi here on CT Style if it weren't for that.
Exactly.
I just thought Kendall Jenner was sort of a unique selection for that. I mean, you're taking somebody with so much money and who's considered such an elitist in society, and you're kind of, well, I guess it's a concept, mixing all different types of you know, pay ranges and different types of people.
And I know the point of this commercial was to reach out to millennials, and millennials are the ones that are kind of most offended by it. So it's interesting. I don't know if it's whatever. At least they were talking about it.
Yeah.
So who knows?
We'll see if they'll sell more Pepsi or less Pepsi. You know?
We'll see.
We'll find out, I guess. Hey, you might know some people from Connecticut who are from here. Maybe you're from a different state, and they move here and they kind of get tired. Oh, the taxes are too high, and they just want to get away. So now we have some places that you could venture to and move and live for under $1,000 a month. So first up, we have Armenia. The country enjoys 300 days of sunshine each year. We like that. I don't know if it's a good place for Gil to move because he wouldn't have that job security of the forecasting thing.
That's true, and there's not a lot of snow. Gil loves that snow.
He's in love with the snow cones.
Allows an hour-long massage there, costs between $6 to $10.
Ooh, nice.
All these places are out of the U.S., by the way. Nicaragua, surf lessons can be had for less than $10 per hour. I guess we care a lot about surfing and massages.
We do.
I guess we're living for luxury and relaxation.
Balling
here.
on a budget.
Yeah.
But you know, then you think, like, do you really want to sleep in a tent in a forest next to a snake? If that's the case, well, in any of these, I don't know.
No, I'm sure they all have nice apartments.
They do
and
have
homes.
real. Okay,
yes.
all right. Hey, I didn't know if we were, like, you know, living from tree to tree here, or what the deal was.
No. I'm sure that this includes rent of a decent place.
All right.
You just have to make the extra effort to move across the world. I don't know if you're willing to do that, Ryan, because we like you here in Connecticut. We don't want you going
anywhere. It's fun. We're all enjoying it. But you know, we talk about that cultural experience, and sometimes you don't always have to venture to a country to experience it. How about right here in New Haven?
Yes.
That would be fun because this morning.